Yo, how's it going, guys? It is Camden here, and welcome back to another video here on Camden Plays. Guys, I promise you I am finally back, but today we have an insane video because Prodigy looks like to have just released a brand new battle system. Now this is in beta testing, so not everyone has it. Luckily, there was an amazing video done by Prodigy Math Game Player where he happened to get an account that has this update. So we're going to be going over the entire update, the brand new Prodigy Battle update. I'm going to be giving my thoughts, and of course, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. But before we get started, go subscribe to this channel and my main Prodigy channel. I'm going to be posting a ton, I promise you guys. But anyways, guys, let's get started. Now, before we head on to the brand new update, just to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, this is what we're looking at. I want to go back and just show you guys how it is now. Just go over a normal battle. That way we can kind of compare and contrast how this basically works. But I don't know, Prodigy has been updating a little bit of stuff recently, and this could be one of the brand new updates that's coming soon. It's literally released into the game. They're doing beta testing on it. So like I said, for those of you who don't know, only certain people actually get it right now, but luckily we do have footage of what this is going to look like. Now, of course, this is a normal Prodigy battle, right? You get a spell, you pick your spell, it comes up in a little menu right here, right? You do it, you do damage to the other person, and it really is as simple as that. Now, as you guys can see, like this is how it's always been. Most of you guys are probably pretty familiar with this and probably didn't need to see this at all, because of course you guys know how normal Prodigy battles work. But I just wanted to show you guys this battle to give you reference for what we're going to be looking at with this new Prodigy battle, and I really think this could be one of the bigger Prodigy updates we see. Now, I'm just gonna rescue this, or I can't. I'm just gonna finish off this battle just to save you guys some time so we can get to the main point of this video. But I did just kind of want to show you guys what the normals battles look like, which most of you guys are probably familiar with. Now, as you guys can see, big shout out to Prodigy Math Game Player for this video, because of course he does have the account. But before we go any further, let's just analyze what we're seeing here. To start off, if you notice in the top right and left corner, there is no health bar, right? If we go back to this battle right here, you can clearly see I have the health bar in the top left that shows my health and all of that. Now, here what's important to notice is you can see the health of all three of the characters at the same time. So if you're going into battle, let's say with another player, you're going to be able to see how much health these other monsters have all at once, which is, you know, it could be a little bit of an advantage. Like, I mean, if you're battling someone and you know how much health the other two monsters have, that could really make a difference in the way you battle. Now, I'm just gonna exit out of this really quick just so we can get, you know, kind of back to normal before we go any further. But I do just want to show you guys how Prodigy is right now on an account like mine, which does not have this beta testing, to show you guys what we are seriously working with. So of course, you still can choose the 3 pets, all that stuff, right? I can put these pets in and that will be totally good and stuff like that. So I guess I should go into a battle with all these pets in just to show you guys what we're kind of looking at right here. So if I go into a battle with 3 pets, as you can see, right, it shows the hearts for my main wizard, but it doesn't necessarily show the hearts for the other pets that I have with me, which is pretty obvious, right? Most of you guys obviously can probably see that. However, when we go to this new update, as you can see, we can see all 3 of them at the exact same time. So I'm just gonna let this video play out a bit, but I also want to take a look at the spells. These spells look very, very different. Clearly, when we go into this battle, you guys will see in a second, we have the main spell book that you choose from, and let's just be honest, it looks almost completely different if we're just taking a look at it. Right here, as you can see, we have the attack, we have our 4 spells right here. Now if we go back to this, it appears you also have 4 different spells, but it's in kind of a different format, and it tells you the power as well as the aim and stuff like that, which this doesn't necessarily tell you. So this could be huge for just helping you in battles in general, right? If you're able to see the aim, power, and recharge you have on some of these spells, it can definitely give you an advantage to what we're looking at right here. Now, Of course, I'm gonna let this play out just so you guys can see kind of what's going on. But this is big, right? As you can see, it doesn't even appear that this monster is the one front and center, yet he just did an attack to this monster right here, right? So that is something crazy. If we go back to this battle, if I have my wizard equipped, if I want to use Big Hex, I gotta switch with him, and that uses my attack for that, you know, that basically action, and I lose basically an entire turn in the battle, right? But it appears that with this update, he can just select whatever monster he wants, and he's able to just attack it. As you can see right here, you know, let's see, he has this guy right here. He's going to go ahead, attack this guy, and let's see if he actually does it. Boom, does the attack right there, and then he switches to his pterosaur. So I don't know if that's 100% part of the battle. We're gonna have to look at a little bit more footage right here, but it appears that you can kind of go with what pet you want, which is very, very interesting. Now, of course, it has this little blue circle around the pet you have, which I think is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, I think that's pretty nice. And it appears that there's this little dice. I'm not sure what that is. If you guys know, make sure to comment that down below. What does the dice mean when we're talking about our spells? But see, this looks crazy, right? You have a 2v2 battle, and it just looks completely different. It appears like this guy's fighting this guy, and you're fighting this guy. It's kind of like you're doing two battles at the exact same time. It's very, very interesting to see. And another thing to notice, the health has also been changed. This wizard has 770 health. If we take a look here, dude, I'm at 11,000 health. That's a ginormous difference to 550 health. So this, of course, is going to mess with basically all of the other stuff. Like, it's gonna mess with how health do you get from wearing certain items, how does all that work. It's all looking very, very different. So let's just review a little bit more footage here, just looking at some gameplay. I think it looks cool personally. I like the look of this. You know, it's honestly gonna take a little bit getting used to if they actually introduce this into Prodigy, but I do think it does look very cool. It's gonna be very interesting to see how we use the different spells now. You know, there's kind of been a few strats in the past that people have used to kind of win battles a lot, but I'll be curious to see what people do now with this new spell. And one more thing I wanted to point out, it looks like I saw the word fumble. I don't know if that is missing a spell, or if that's the same thing as miss, or it's something completely different. There's a lot of stuff that we seriously have to unpack with this update, but luckily I do think it's going to be coming out sooner than later. So guys, go down below and please hit that subscribe button with post notifications on. I'm posting a ton on both my Prodigy channels, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.